Hi guys, this is Michael from Nomadic Insights. So today I just want to talk about a few of the different strategies I'm currently using to generate passive income. Since sadly I am not a monetized YouTuber since my channel is too small, I have looked for other ways to fund my YouTube technology habit. This has led to some interesting experiments that I just want to share with you guys and maybe get some input and feedback on. I'd love to learn, what strategies you guys are using to generate passive income down in the comments below. So, quick disclaimer here, these strategies do involve leverage, they do involve the use of debt. I do not subscribe to Dave Ramsey's no debt mentality. So, if you are looking for a zero debt approach to passive income or a zero leverage approach to passive income generation, probably I'm not for you. Just to get that disclaimer out of the way. So I also have a really high discretionary income, so I can fiddle around with passive income investment strategies. A lot of people can't. Please do not take out money to do this. It's not going to help you pay your rent with the level of passive income we're talking about here. So now that those disclaimers are out of the way, do your own research. Let's get into a couple of passive income strategies that I'm currently using. So, passive income strategy number one is cryptocurrency mining, and I love technology. So, one of the big purchases that I made, or one of the big changes that I found really useful, is the purchase of an Omen gaming PC. That PC had a retail price in Connecticut of $3,600. Now you're probably going, Michael, why the hell did you spend $3,600 on a PC? One, it's a business expense for me because I do a lot of rendering work as well as other different things. I'm not really video editing, but I am a programmer. So it is a business expense. Then combine that with the fact it's a business expense and deductible against taxes as a business expense, with the fact that it is also currently generating $300 a month in what I want to accrue, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. It turns out to be mathematically a fairly good deal. I did pop some insurance on this baby because, man, GeForce RTXs, which is the RTX 380, 308, 3080, I need to say, 3080. It's those poppies really expensive, man. But I kind of have a little farm going on right now where this baby does 300. I got my old Omen. That baby does between like 90 to 125 a month. And I got another one too. Got backup Nova Legion. That does like 100 a month too. So it is capital intensive. You do need money. You're probably going, so Michael, where's leverage here? Well, I opened up a credit card offer for this because I was like, I'm gonna get 300 from my buddies paid off over a year, have the cryptocurrency business expense. Love that. Never paid a dime in interest in my life on a credit card, so it works. And I do have an 800 credit score. Yeah. Um, but it was the simple mathematics of do I wait months and months and months, or do I just take the 0% interest and get the income producing asset now? Because it's all about cash flow, and I took the cash flow. I really do disagree with Dave Ramsey, as you're probably noticing from this. He's very. I have a phrase called vanilla investing versus kinky investing. Dave Ramsey is vanilla as all could be with his investing philosophy. And that doesn't work for everybody. Now, on to strategy number two, which is the sale of covered calls. So first question is, what is a covered call? So a covered call is a form of options trading. So options tend to be thought of as extremely high risk and extremely scary. My dad is a financial planner. He's also a strategy professor, and for years he's like, Michael, don't fuddy around with options. And like most things in life, as 27-year-old I ignored my dad. Yep. Yep. Sorry, Dad. I know. Not the first time that's happened. But one of the really cool things that's come from that is when you're trading certain option levels, you actually are at very low risk of losing any of your principal while generating what's called a synthetic dividend. So, a lot of growth stocks or value stocks today do not pay dividends. So, your money is going to be tied up for years and years and years, and you're not really able to generate any income. So the sale of a covered call when you own a round lot of 100 shares allows you to effectively let people speculate against your security. So your principal is secure, but if the stock spikes for some reason, bye bye go your shares. So this is one of those things that, I have a very long term play in Teva Pharmaceuticals where I'm taking a pounding right now and I'm losing money, but I get a monthly synthetic dividend check from it, and I'm still with the 5% I'm out, I'm still making that monthly in premium, which I like. So I finally am an insurance company. I like insurance. It's really great. And then strategy number 3, which I'm going to be trying this month, is covered puts. Bleh, covered puts. So covered puts are basically, so if you have your emergency fund that is just lying around and it's just sitting inside, so there's 2 ways to do this. There is, with cash, where you can sell somebody basically the right to sell you a security at XYZ price. So if Warren Buffett has famously done this, on securities like Apple, where he'll sell a put at a price he thinks is a fair intrinsic value for the stock, and he's perfectly happy to own that. So if you're a value investor, these covered puts really begin to make a lot of sense. So where this leads us is you can do this inside of a margin account, or you can do this inside of a cash account. But I do want to warn you, oh man, my experience with this has been Merrill Edge sucks for options because it it breaks. It breaks all the time. I've had to call Bank of America like 3 times over this. I'm probably switching over to something like Webull, eToro, or just something like Charles Schwab for my options. It's just more friendly for this covered call and covered put strategy. It's just what I have found is that Merrill Edge is a bit of a pain in the ass, just to be blunt. And that's Leo, this Spanish water dog, scratching his butt on cue. Yeah. So, again, the reason I would recommend potentially using margin is you can sell covered puts in a margin account without spending any of your own capital. So the actual risk on any trade is fairly small. It's one of those things where using the leverage, because you can take out equity, you can actually double dip on your equity line inside of your account while still collecting premiums. So you do need to have a premium reserve. You need to have money for these strategies to work. And this is one of those things where I just want to conclude this video with just a criticism here of this idea of passive income. So for most people, and this has been my general experience as I've tried to generate passive income, YouTube is not a quick way to riches in my general experience. It's still hard, miserable work. I've been on YouTube for nearly a year now, editing videos. I still suck at it. And, these passive income bozos were like, passive income, passive income. It's still brutally hard work, and you still do need money. I mean, you still need a lot of capital. I mean, most people don't have an 800 credit score to buy a $3,600 gaming PC. That's not something most people can do. And please do not buy the easy road bull. So, I mean, I do sales at my day job, and it's a grind. It is miserable, hard work, and there's no easy way to. There's no get rich quick. I mean, maybe if you're betting on Dogecoin, easy come, easy go, but again, doesn't seem sustainable. And again, I'd rather have sustained success than overnight success because it seems a lot less likely when you've built for something and you prepared for it that you're going to crash and burn. So, thanks so much, guys, for joining us on Pneumatic Insights Passive Income Strategy Edition. If you like this, we do a show every Sunday. It's now from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, called Skeptic Sunday, where we promote lived stoicism or philosophy as a way of life based on Pierre Hadot. So you're going to find within my investment strategies, within the things I talk about from an insights perspective, it really is rooted in my basic philosophical outlook on life, which is kind of slow and steady wins the race.